This video is dealing with putting together a top and a subwoofer to create the loudest Bluetooth battery-operated PA available to date. I don't have either of these two pieces, so I'm going to be talking from specs only. There'll be no sound tests. Again, I don't have the pieces. So the top I'm going to be talking about is the new Electro Voice EV12. I do have the Everse 8, so I know the sound signature, but I'm assuming this has more bass and maybe a fuller mid-range, and it's $1,000 as you see. Called the EV12 because it's a 12-inch woofer. 126 dB. There's your key number. We're not even going to be talking about watts. That's pretty loud. That's the loudest a battery speaker has ever gotten. So this is new technology. Now here is the downside for myself. If you look at the bottom there, 31 pounds. So I've been into portable PA, and even my QSC K8.2 at 27 pounds is getting pretty heavy for portable use, but I kind of feel like that's my limit, and this is pushing 31 pounds. So that, for me, is a reason why I'm not running out to buy the speaker. Here's the other top I can suggest in the loudest Bluetooth battery speaker available. Soundbox 4, again, I have never heard it. Same price, $1,000. It has the same exact spec, 126 dB, except the it goes down a little lower. It's claiming 40 HC. Again, I cannot verify that. I haven't heard this. And this is even a heavier speaker at 35.5 pounds, 36 pounds. The matching subwoofer that just came out, at least when I say matching, what I consider to be the best pairing, and that is the new Yorkville EXM Pro Sub at $1,550. The next spec is pretty amazing, and that is 128 dB peak, and that is about as loud as these AC subs that I own that with 12-inch woofers. So this is, let's see, the problem here is 67 pounds. It's really pretty big and pretty heavy. Again, I don't have the subwoofer. It just came out, so I haven't seen any reviews about it. It says it goes down to 47 HC, which isn't so great. Usually live subs go down to 40, so this is not quite as good. It has two 10-inch woofers, and again, it's battery operated, Bluetooth, but the downside of this particular sub is it does not have a user replaceable battery. So to me, that's kind of huge. What happens down the road when the battery goes, because all battery items, cars, or speakers, whatever, eventually the battery has a certain lifetime. So what are you going to do with a 67-pound speaker? Hopefully it's not too hard to get into it, but if you have to ship it back to the manufacturer in Canada, that would really be a no-go for me. Looking at the price of the system, of course, you need a decent speaker pole to hold up the top from the sub. This is $31. And I believe this orange stage will hold up a speaker as high as 80 pounds. So it's plenty heavy duty. So doing the math, the top is 1,000, subwoofer 1,550, speaker pole 32, and I even threw in you need an XLR cable connecting the top to the sub for $20. So total $2,600. So what can you get for that kind of money? Well, I know I'm running my QSC K8.2 over a Bose Sub 2, and I believe that system would outperform this, but it's AC only. So now you have to start figuring in the cost of external battery sources. And I know from the K8.2, you need a good source. At least I have 400 watts. Nothing below that will work. It's a 2,000 watts peak speaker, so it needs some good juice. The subwoofer I use, the Bose Sub 2, I run it on a 600 watt unit. I'll put that in the link down below. Okay, so that's it. I don't have either of these pieces, and there's a good chance I'm not going to get them. I made this video strictly because some of my subscribers asked me about it. They asked me, am I going to be getting it? And I've been on a quest to get portable PA, and I found out when you play outdoors, you really need power. That's why some people ask me, why do you have so many speakers? Well, unfortunately, I started off going small with, like something like a Bose S1 Pro, and it just doesn't cut it for outdoor use. So you need some good power. This system will do it if you can handle the weight. So this is Bill. Hope this helped some people. Later.